Hey everybody, welcome to how to mass release Pokemon with the use of Pokemon Home on your Nintendo Switch and on your phone. This should work on Android or iOS. I'm currently using an iPhone 10 XS Max, so this is iOS. This is the iOS version of Pokemon Home. The main premise of this video is to really emphasize the fact that you can do this with the free version of Pokemon Home. This is more easier to do and more beneficial to do directly on your Nintendo Switch, but if you do have the free plan, you just have the app on your phone, you can also do it on your phone. So just because I'm more emphasizing the Nintendo Switch version, I will just show you guys the how to do it on the app on your phone first, and then we'll focus on using the Nintendo Switch version of Pokemon Home. So all you have to do on the phone is you just basically tap on a Pokemon you're trying to get rid of. You click and hold, wait until you can actually start selecting Pokemon, and it'll say in the very top 1 out of 100. So you can do this 100 at a time. So I'm just gonna get rid of a few Popplio here just to show you guys. And then you tap on the bottom left hand corner. It'll say a bunch of things, but the main thing here is release all selected Pokemon. Duly note that the version on the phone you're looking at, that is the premium plan, because like I have a premium plan and then I have a basic plan. But I just wanted to show off the phone version if people are interested in using the phone version to release Pokemon. But I feel like this is way more beneficial to use, on your Nintendo Switch, because if you have the free plan, you're mainly going to use this more on your Switch because you're going to release Pokemon you're breeding and stuff like that. So right here is the actual free version of the game. This is my Pokemon Sword copy. This is like my second Switch. We're just showing it off. So as you can tell here, like it's the basic box. There's nothing else to do. On the right hand side here, this is my actual Pokemon Sword copy. This is all this stuff. Look at all these eggs I've bred. They're just chilling. So I have a bunch of lit in here. So how to mass release is really, really simple. Let me find the right ones to delete. These are just the Blaze ones, correct? Yeah, because we have like hidden ability ones. Pick the Pokemon you're trying to mass release, right? So obviously I have a box of Litten. None of these I want, so I'm gonna go here, click on one, and then release. Make sure you have the red arrow, the red Pokeball icon selected. It'll say just this Pokemon or select more Pokemon. You click select more Pokemon, and then you literally just tap on every single Pokemon you're trying to delete. You can't switch between the two. You can't switch to like a different box. I mean, you can go over here and delete stuff, but if you do it in this like viewing app, then there's only so many you can delete, right? So that's the thing. So obviously I'm not going to do that right now because there's an easier way to do this, because the main premise of this is to like mass release Pokemon. Granted, that is mass releasing because it's like that's so much more simpler. So you want to go to the list view here, and then you're going to see all of your Pokemon. It's going to be a mix between your box and also like your actual Pokemon game by default, but obviously you guys you can organize your stuff however you want. You can do like most recent to least recent. Look at all these eggs, there's so many of them. So what we need to do is click on the Litten, go to release, select more Pokemon, and there's nowhere on the Nintendo Switch app that tells you for Pokemon Home they're like, hey, like there's like 100 Pokemon you can select. It doesn't really tell you that, but on the phone app it does. So, but this is how you would mass release on the Nintendo Switch version of Pokemon Home. So you go to the list view, you're literally just doing this. So say you're trying to make the most of your time trying to mass release a bunch of like reject Pokemon that weren't good, you're just done with them, whatever the reason is, you pretty much can do that because it's you're basically just mass releasing from your actual Pokemon game, but just using Pokemon Home to do it. So it's pretty simplistic. So obviously I've picked like 100 Littens, says you can't release any more Pokemon right now. You can only release 100 Pokemon each time you connect to one of your games, okay? So what we're gonna do, press start. Are you sure you want to release these 100 Pokemon? We're gonna release them, yes. Bye-bye, boom. And then it'll just like slowly just like fill in your box. So it's pretty neat, it's pretty cool. Also, like Pokemon Home shows off your shinies that you have in your game and also that are in Pokemon Home. So now we've backed out. So if we try to, delete any more Litten, right? So we try to release one. We can't release any more at this time. You can only release 100 each time. So once you delete 100 Pokemon, you're gonna have to close it. So I'm not 100% sure if that happens on the app, but I'm pretty sure it's the same exact thing. I would just assume. I just haven't done it on my app because I've mainly used releasing of Pokemon on the Switch because like I'm breeding a ton and like it's easier to do. Why would I want to, use my phone? Because it's like that's kind of like a two-step process because you'd have to deposit all your Pokemon and then go to your phone to release it, which you could do. And it's a little more like self-explanatory because it tells you like how many you can do. With the Nintendo Switch version, it just kind of keeps letting you select a bunch of Pokemon until you can't do it anymore. So we're gonna back out of here, right? So we're gonna save and change. So this is the things that some people were confused about, they didn't know about. So like if you do mass release 100 Pokemon, you have to save and quit, and then you can go back in, right? So we go back, pick my game again. And then we can just go back to whatever box. Where's those extra Littens we had? Look at all those Pokemon eggs. All right, cool. So here's these Litten. Okay, release. Ta-da. That's pretty much it. You just have to, pretty much delete 100 Pokemon, save and change, come back in if you want to do more. That's it. That's all you gotta do. It's really simplistic, and that's pretty much it. So obviously, again, this is the basic plan. Like this version on my Switch I was showing off is the basic plan. The phone footage with my iPhone, that was with the premium plan because I have 2 Pokemon Home accounts. The premium plan's obviously the one I do like my mass storage, right? But having just the Pokemon app or Pokemon Home on your Switch is super useful, okay? Just because you can mass release Pokemon. So it could be for whatever reason you have, but that you can just mass release whenever you want. So hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully it explains everything just fine. There's not a whole lot to it, but again, this is a free to do thing with the use of Pokemon Home. So hopefully this does not change because obviously the app is really new. So like things could change, but I'm pretty sure that this is going to stay a thing because it's been, a couple days or whatever since Home's been a thing and they haven't changed it. So as right now, as of recording this video, it's a free to do thing to mass release Pokemon on your Switch or on your phone. So yeah, there you go. So obviously if you have the premium plan, you can deposit a ton of Pokemon and then release them on your phone because you're storing Pokemon on Pokemon Home. But if you use the free version, you just use it on your Nintendo Switch so you can directly delete the Pokemon from your game because of Pokemon Home. So yeah, hopefully that explains it all, but that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about today. So hopefully this helped. I'll see you guys next time when it comes to anything Pokemon related or shiny hunting or just little tutorials, all that fun jazz. If you're looking into shiny hunting, I have a guide video that talks about literally every single type of shiny hunting you can do in Sword and Shield. Definitely check it out. There's an annotation or a link down below in the description. But I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Happy shiny hunting, happy Pokemon playing, and I'll see you guys next time when it comes to anything Pokemon related. All right, see you then. Bye-bye.